Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you a hack on how you can turn any color street nail set into a French manicure set. So what I have on my nails and right here is called French Tokyo Twist. I've been a color street consultant for a year now, well almost, and this is the first time I've tried any of the French sets and I fell in love with it. I really like the way that it looks. And I realized that there's a hack on how to make them, because if you go online, they only have like a black tip one, white tip, and then this one. And I'm surprised they don't have more of a variety, but I saw several consultants talking about how to do this, so we're going to do it today. So first of all, this is how it comes when you order one of the French sets. This is one that I previously used and just resealed them, but they are curved. So all you do is you line it up on your nail and, figure out how thick you want it, and then remove that. And then you take this, which is called Clear as Day. It is completely clear, and you put it over your entire nail, and that gives it that glossy look and seals that in. So Clear as Day can be purchased by itself on the website, but it does come inside the French manicure sets. This is $11, so you just buy that along with whatever set you want to make, and that's all you need on that end. And then to cut them out, you're going to need this little guy. So you can find this at a scrapbooking store or a craft store. I found this one on Amazon. It was about $5, $5.50, something like that. So I'll link it below in case you want to try it out if you want to get the same one. But it's very important that you get a circle, and it has to be 5/8 diameter. So I will put that below, but that's very important to have that size. So the set that I'm going to do today, this one is called Trick or Treat Yourself. It's one of the Halloween sets. It's a really nice orangish red, and I think that will look great on my tip. So first I'm going to go ahead and remove this. I'm not going to make you guys watch me take off all my nail polish, but I know sometimes with the glitter it's a little bit difficult. You have to keep rubbing it. But if you have a really good nail polish remover, it normally doesn't take very long. But there's also kind of like another little hack. They sell these things on Amazon that look like clothespins that go over each individual nail. So you could put a little bit of cotton ball like that with your nail polish remover, clip that on there, and then just leave it on for about 5 minutes, and then you could go like that and it comes like right off. So I have a different version of that where it's like a cap that you put over your nail. So I'll link those below too in case you've never heard of that or you're interested in something like that, because it is helpful. This one in particular is super glittery, so it does take a minute to kind of work that off and let the nail polish remover soak in. But not a hassle. It's no different than any other glitter nail polish because this is nail polish. So very easy to remove. It's just about off. So I will come back when I'm ready to put my other nails on. All right, so I have all my nail polish off. I'm gonna go open the packet for the Trick or Treat Yourself. This is their newer packaging. I don't really care for it, but I guess that's besides the point. It comes with one prep pad, which is basically an alcohol wipe. You should wipe down your nails before putting on the strips, and it comes with a nail file, and then of course your nails. So I always take a little tiny nail scissor and I cut off the smallest amount I can and take out the nails. I separate the ones I'm going to use, and then I kind of pull apart the other ones and I put them back in that sleeve, because I will reseal that so I can reuse them. The company doesn't really suggest doing that anymore. I think they were running into problems with people just putting them in like a Ziploc bag or something, and then they dry out and then they'd want their money back type stuff. But you can seal it. There's several different ways to do it, and yeah, they will last for a long time and you can reuse them, get all your money's worth. So that's what I like to do. So here I am just deciding which ones to use for my fingertips, and then I'll go ahead and set those ones out. I would suggest, if you're going to put French tips on, if you're going to either make your own like this or buy them, I would suggest waiting until you needed a pedicure, because you're going to waste like half the strip if not. So I like to turn around and do the pedicure at the same time. I like getting absolute most I can out of a nail set. So here is the little device. So you just stick it in, and there is like a little clear window on the other side, so you can see how much you're chopping off. And then you just press it down and it cuts it. Very, very easy. And that little clear piece also slides out, so if like it gets trapped in there, the piece that you cut off, you can just, open that and take it out. So now I'm pulling off the front and the back. I always leave the tab on, that way I have more room to hold it. especially if I'm reusing it. I try not to touch the nail strip with my oily fingers as much. And then you're just gonna press it on. And then I take that nail scissor and I leave just a little bit hanging over, and then it kind of sticks to the nail scissor. That way I can save it and use it on another nail. I just perforate it with my finger, pull off the excess, tuck it in on the side, and you're done with that. So here it is again. Slide it in there so you can see what you're doing. I did notice I was being a little not cautious, and a couple of them were crooked, but you couldn't really tell once they were on my nail. I find that my hardest problem is trying to make them all equal. I like a thicker colored tip, and there's a few that I made like a little too thick, but once you see them all on, it's not as noticeable, but that's the only problem I have, is trying to get the tips even. But other than that, this worked out great. It's very simple to do. So there's my thumb. You just smooth it in and you're good to go. I did have this little nail device I got at like a Sally's Beauty, and it's sharp on one end, and I like to use that for my sides. That way I get a nice clean line, and then I could kind of use it to unstick it from my finger and pull it off, just to clean up anything that's on my skin. And then you take your clear as day, same thing, pull off the front, pull off the back, put it on your nail and press it really well. And again, that piece is going to go over your entire nail to seal everything in and make it glossy. And with the clear as day, I can definitely use one strip for 2 nails. So I use my nail scissors to cut them, turn around, put that other half on my other pinky. And I do keep my nails pretty short, so that does work for me. If you have longer nails, that may not work for you. Just depends how long your nails are. But typically in a regular set, I could do my manicure twice and a pedicure once, and I typically have 1 strip left over that I could reseal and use as an accent nail. So just for comparison, I wanted to cut one and show it next to a French sample. That way you can see it's pretty spot on when you use this exact little device to cut them out. And this is what it looked like when I was done. Looks a little bit more red on camera, but the nails are an orange color, orangey red, more orange in person for sure, but I love them. I'm loving them. So if you guys would like to try anything from Color Street, I have my link below, and if you want to find anything I talked about in this video, I will also link it below, and you can find it on Amazon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.